Today's horoscope, Gemini January 7th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mars, as it continues in retrograde motion, moves back into your sector of money and resources today. It will spend the rest of its retrograde cycle here and beyond. In the coming weeks, there is a strong need to focus on sorting out your finances, as pressures decrease with communications and transportation. Money and security matters require some revising and reorganizing now. This period involves coming to a greater understanding of how you manage your resources and its impact on your confidence. It's a powerful time for getting to know what drives you and what contributes to your sense of self-worth. After Mars turns direct on February 23rd, it will continue to activate this area of your chart all the way until April 18th, giving you plenty of time to take charge of your resources and finances. Today, the moon in your social sector inclines you to seek light connections. Mars, as it continues in retrograde motion, moves back into your sector of money and resources today. It will spend the rest of its retrograde cycle here and beyond. In the coming weeks, there is a strong need to focus on sorting out your finances, as pressures decrease with communications and transportation. Money and security matters require some revising and reorganizing now. This period involves coming to a greater understanding of how you manage your resources and its impact on your confidence. It's a powerful time for getting to know what drives you and what contributes to your sense of self-worth. After Mars turns direct on February 23rd, it will continue to activate this area of your chart all the way until April 18th, giving you plenty of time to take charge of your resources and finances. Today, the moon in your social sector inclines you to seek light connections. You've likely felt that the past month has been a bit rocky. As mighty Mars once again sizzles in a retrograde through your solar house of finances, you may be spending a ton of money on things that feed your hedonistic joy. However, Mars is in a weakened cycle here, causing tumultuous energy for you around these themes. Please do not make any major investments or spend significant money until the upcoming springtime because you'll end up regretting it, regardless of whether you are single or attached. You may feel the impulse to do so, but it would end up being a loss in the end. Financial stressors will be challenging to ignore. You might dread checking your bank account when Mars retrograde enters Cancer. The reality of Part 2 of Mars retrograde will be a hard pill to swallow. You will have to take a hard look at where your money is coming and going from. It might be frustrating to see the real-time effects of making poor financial decisions. You could point the finger at other people, but this Mars retrograde in Cancer will encourage you to take ownership of your financial habits. You are known to many as a slow mover, but actually you have a lot of energy inside you, which is why activities such as yoga and Pilates are recommended. Deep breathing is what makes yoga so beneficial, and many people don't even realize this. Make the most of whatever you do for exercise by breathing deeply as you do it. You will get twice as much out of it and feel reinvigorated without putting any extra stress on your body. With the dawning of this day, you will find creative ways in which to express your sentiments, especially where family is concerned. By sitting down and talking with your elders, you might learn about family traditions that you never even knew existed. Utilize your ingenuity to preserve this part of your family's heritage. While it may not seem of importance to you right now, you will be kicking yourself in years to come if you do not do it when you have the opportunity. 3 days after Venus, the planet of money's return to your career sector, and just a few hours after the moon wraps up its first visit for the year today, Mars retrogrades back into your income sector for a rare do-over. This will see Mars return to exploit the past, second chances and untapped income potential, just as Venus is working to steer this new professional year forward in a lucrative direction. This will see Mars retrograde back out of your communication sector just as Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into his final 2 days in your relationship sector. This makes these final days even more important. 2 months after returning to your communication sector, Mars retrogrades back out today, putting on hold rather than ending his war on communication barriers. Once back in direct motion, Mars will return, but not until April, and with Mercury, the planet of communication, just 2 days away from leaving your relationship sector. This makes seizing the opportunity to get the communication lines open more important than ever. Daily planetary overview. Mars begins the second half of its retrograde, re-entering Cancer today, and this shift can bring a noticeable change in energy. With Mars in its fallen station retrograde, you might feel more sluggish than usual, struggling to find the motivation to accomplish tasks. This transit can also affect your sexual energy or lead to moments of heightened frustration. While these challenges may feel burdensome, remember that this retrograde is halfway over. You've made it this far, and you can see it through to the end. Think back to other times when persistence paid off. This is another one of those moments. Navigating your path might feel more complicated than you initially thought. Perhaps someone is casting doubt on your plans or actively trying to thwart your efforts. Rather than viewing this as a setback, consider it a challenge, a test of your determination and willpower. These moments of resistance can clarify whether your goals are truly aligned with your values and desires. Defend your plans with conviction, but remain open to adapting your ideas if circumstances demand it. Flexibility combined with perseverance often reveals the viability of your aspirations. You may find that the important decisions you've recently made turn out to be correct, reaffirming your instincts and planning. When new opportunities arise, take the time you need to consider them carefully. Rushing into decisions can lead to unnecessary stress, so allow yourself the space to think things through. When you feel ready, embrace the enthusiasm and energy that accompany the pursuit of new projects. Have you ever noticed how exhilarating it feels to embark on something fresh and exciting? This is your chance to channel that energy into meaningful action. Your energy levels are high, making it a perfect time to enjoy life and explore new experiences. Whether it's venturing out to a new place, trying a different activity, or simply spending time with friends, these moments can lift your spirits and boost your confidence. Sharing these experiences with others can deepen your connections and bring a renewed sense of joy. Recall a time when a spontaneous outing or gathering left you feeling invigorated and closer to those around you. Those shared moments often become cherished memories. However, your exuberance can sometimes wear you down, leading to irritability or impulsive decisions. If you feel on edge, it's important to pause and give yourself a moment to breathe. This restless phase will pass, and maintaining a calm, steady approach can help you navigate it more smoothly. Avoid the temptation to rush into arguments or make hasty choices. Instead, focus on finding constructive ways to channel your energy. Have you ever noticed how taking a step back can diffuse tension and lead to better outcomes? This is a time to practice that patience and mindfulness. People around you are likely to notice your enthusiastic and optimistic approach, which can lead to praise and admiration. Your confidence in your abilities helps you tackle tasks effortlessly, and your positive attitude can inspire others. Conversations you engage in may encourage support and help resolve lingering issues. Maintaining this optimism will keep your momentum going in the long run. Think of how uplifting it feels when your efforts are recognized and your contributions are valued. These moments of affirmation can be incredibly motivating. Financially, this period offers a chance to spend a little more, but it's wise to be mindful of unnecessary purchases. Before making any financial decisions, consider how long you'll truly enjoy what you're buying. Keeping your expenses in check and ensuring your documents are in order can help prevent any mishaps. Have you ever made a purchase that you later regretted? Reflecting on past experiences can guide you in making smarter choices now. Financial discipline doesn't mean denying yourself pleasure, it means prioritizing what truly brings you lasting satisfaction. Physically, you're in great shape, and it's a wonderful time to enjoy spontaneous activities like walking or jogging in the park. These simple pleasures not only improve your fitness but also boost your mood and overall sense of well-being. As your physical condition improves, others may notice your vitality and confidence. Have you ever felt the positive effects of a regular exercise routine on both your body and mind? This is an opportunity to embrace that balance and let it enhance every aspect of your life. As you move through this period, Remember that challenges are temporary, and your resilience is your greatest asset. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a move toward greater strength and fulfillment. Trust in your journey, stay open to learning, and allow yourself to grow from every experience.